Yo, this is Too Real Sports, where we keep it way too real.
Unapologetic, unbiased, uncensored up in this piece.
Yes, I am Mitri.
Big F.
And this is episode Barry Sanders. You know what I'm saying?
Yes. Episode 20, if y'all don't know.
Yeah, Jorge, Allen Houston. Who else won 20?
Allen Houston had the best mid-range jump shots. Let me chill. Let me chill.
I agree with you
Allen
on
Houston
that.
was dead nice, man.
He was. He's still in the organization too, right?
Yeah, he's still organization management, but Allen Houston.
Yes, But episode 20, we're gonna talk about, of course, the finals. What else we gonna talk about?
Talking about the finals, recap the finals.
Braun going,
of course. Going. A little bit about your boy Vol Bell.
I gotta talk about my man. Triple B's, man. You know what I'm saying? Gotta talk about my man. But yeah, let's just get right into this final. NFL. I want to say before I forget, congrats to my man Ovechkin. That's one of my favorite hockey players of all time.
You seen the picture with him in the joint with the studio? Yeah, I don't care what anybody says. He's the GOAT now. Sorry, Gretzky, you were number 2.
Whoa! Come on, no.
Not just because of the picture. That's because of that picture. Just
not like
picture.
Literally. Okay. Oh my gosh,
I
I don't even have the ring on.
No, I really mean it though. I really mean it.
Like best hockey player?
Nah, not the. You got to be now after that picture.
Alright. So you get cool points, but Wayne Gretzky is the GOAT. But yeah. You know who's not the GOAT? I hope we stop that.
I hope that conversation is like
over.
once and forever just buried where it needs to be. Because it's like,
I mean, it never started with me, but
yeah.
Let's just hope it's over for all the.
It's not though.
It's not.
It's not though.
It's not.
He lost. He didn't have any help. You already know how to do. You already know what they say. He never had a chance in the first place. So greatest player of all time never had a chance to win.
And that's crazy. I don't get that either. What's your thought on the finals?
My thought about the finals is, man, it's like what Kevin Durant did was 2.0 what LeBron did. It's like he took it out of this world, and now it's like, why isn't the NBA finals? It's not even competitive. It's not entirely his fault. LeBron could have had something to do with that, but like, it's not really that competitive. It was a wash. It was a 4-game sweep.
Yeah.
But I can't really go that route entirely because they had their chances, man. It should have been tied 2-2 after Game 4. They had their chances in Game 1. They had their chances in Game 3. But your man just gave up. He quit.
Hey, my man. Yeah, my thought. I'm gonna also say on the Warriors side of things, I was underwhelmed, and I was kind of disappointed in the Warriors. We bigged them up as this super team. They have these MVPs, and to me they never really looked like that team, and to me they never even really looked like an all-time great team. One thing is, like, when we say, and this is a problem, I think LeBron should have got one game, right? And AI got one game against Kobe, Shaq, and that Laker team.
Circumstance.
And I would say that Laker team, would beat that Warrior team in 5 games.
That was the only game that Lakers team lost the entire playoffs.
Facts. And AI got one. That was a win. When AI got that one, everybody kind of was like, he won. He won. Because we knew, like, similar to the Cavs, there was no way they was going to win the finals. Yeah. So when AI got that one, it was like, all right, everybody won here. Yeah. So I'm kind of disappointed with Bron and that and not getting that one, but I'm also disappointed and underwhelmed by the Warriors as a team's performance, as they're bigged up to be this great team, which they should be. They got great talent, but I think they still kind of played below their talent level. It's just the Cavs, and not as a team, I'm not going with that whole narrative of nobody being able to play, but I think LeBron being the leader, and I'm very big on leaders and superstars and putting the blame on them. I think his body language set the tone for that series, especially after Game 1. To throw that in there, man, this is why I love Russell Westbrook. This is why I say Russell Westbrook is the best player in the NBA.
He would have went out there have went down guns blazing.
Guns blazing.
Guns blazing.
I get mad Westbrook doesn't shoot enough. Honestly, I get mad when it's times I'm like, Westbrook, just stop the point. 40 shots, go AI. 40 shots. They don't look like they want it, go AI. So this is another reason why I just love Russell Westbrook. And another thing, Klay is the most clutch person on the Warriors.
Klay. Well,
I think they lean on Klay for the when times get hit, when hairs in the game. Klay Thompson is their clutch guy, like he showed in Houston in Game 6.
I see what you're talking about.
Like he showed against OKC.
Because when it's needed, like you think about when it's time, when it's needed, that's when Klay, like, here we go. All right. He led them in overtime because, you know, in overtime, KD went over 1 or over 2. They didn't score. Klay had 10 points in overtime. You know what I'm saying?
So I think Klay, it's about to get interesting and see what's going to happen with the money because now Draymond Green, yeah, man. Draymond Green.
Somebody leaving because, like, I'm not sure for sure. I shouldn't be, like, reading these things, but I'm seeing about Anthony Davis now. They sitting there trying to get Anthony Davis, and that means, like, definitely somebody's not staying out of that 3.
Yeah, Draymond Green, this is his only opportunity. I don't say only, but yeah, this is his only opportunity to get a big contract and sneak it because he's not that great. The funny thing is Draymond averages 11, 7, and 7, right? And is about to probably get a max deal from the Sacramento Kings, whoever. You know who averaged 10, 7, and 7 and had a bad season?
What?
Lonzo.
Yeah. And
this man is about to get a max deal and is highly decorated for the same numbers that 19-year-old rookie was considered having a bad season. I just want to throw that out there.
Yeah, but unfortunately, he's been getting these accolades. So his agent's gonna go in there. He's a such and such time All-Star, champion, All Defensive Player, blah blah blah. Did he get Defensive Player of the Year one time?
I
think he got Defensive Player of the Year. If I'm not mistaken.
He's always in the running.
Yeah, so like he gonna go in there. He gonna get his max deal somewhere.
He's gonna get his max deal. Unfortunately, for that team. For him, it's great. Get your money. So I'm all for it.
But to get back to the game a little bit, like everybody wants to talk about J.R. Smith and his blunder and George Hill. Like if you, I'm a Knicks fan, and if you a hardcore hard body Melo fan, everybody like nobody's like the teams Melo on, but like Melo, you all know about J.R. Smith. Right on time. It was J.R. Smith's time. He did exactly what he's supposed to do. He got the rebound, didn't know the score, and ran the other way and tried to dribble it out and didn't know. That's J.R. Smith. And everybody's like, oh, J.R. Smith. And why is J.R. Smith? Again, when the trade happened in New York, that was the end of J.R. Smith's contract. That was it.
Yep.
Why is he there? LeBron gave him, he advocated for him. Like, yeah, get J.R., sign J.R. That's the reason he can't get traded. That's the reason why he's getting paid $17 million. That's the reason why he's getting paid $17 million again next year. So, like, yeah, LeBron, whatever. That's your choice. You did that. George Hill. That was George Hill's first finals. You know, George Hill been in the league for the first time. That was George Hill's first finals game ever. Everybody's sitting there talking about how did he miss that? He 8% free throw. Listen, man. If you play any kind of basketball, man, it's not the same. It's not the same kind of shot. A pressure shot in the NBA Finals. Like, I had pressure at Gaucho's and doing free throw drills trying to make the team. I can only imagine the pressure he had in his first NBA Finals tied game. Trying to get the lead and sneak a game 1.
Something he's never felt in his life.
Ever in his entire life.
First time.
Hell yeah, he missed that free throw. Why did he have the ball in the first place, though? That's what I'm talking about. Why he had the ball in the first place with 6'8" LeBron James, the king, the best player in his generation, all this other stuff you claim he is. Why is he passing the ball when 6'3" Steph Curry is guarding him? Everybody, Steph Curry can't play defense. He can't play D. Why is LeBron passing the ball? In that type of game he was having, he was hitting everything. Yeah, Draymond was on the other wing. KD was on the other wing, but he had the ball. He didn't even attempt to do nothing. He could have pulled up for a jump shot. I would have been way more satisfied with LeBron taking that shot than dishing it off to George Hill in that time.
But it's like J.R. Smith did what J.R. Smith was supposed to do.
Yeah.
LeBron did what LeBron is going to do. Now, the funny thing about that play is I rewatched it recently. And what's really bad about it is LeBron at no point is in any form of an attack or a triple threat or shooting motion.
He at the top of the key, palming the ball, looking around. There was no way at all.
Now, what makes it even more worse, if I nitpick it, is the foul happens first. LeBron sees Clay and them make contact, and then LeBron passes the ball. So it's not like he passed the ball because George Hill got open, and he knew that they was going to blow that whistle. So he knew George Hill was going to be the one shooting the free throw. So that's what was really disappointing for me about that. But like JR was JR, LeBron was LeBron. When you want him to be the Michael Jordan type player, he's always going to show you he's not that when it comes to those clutch moments because he don't want the ball.
But the overtime is 0. Now the game is 0-0. It's 5 minutes. You can still do this. You've been annihilating them. You have you've been killing KD your entire career, man. Like, you've been killing the Warriors in the finals every single year since you've been there. Why just give up like that? Why like, I understand, like, yeah, hell yeah, it's pissed off. You found out you had a timeout, you was trying to get a timeout, they didn't call timeout, kind of found out, Tyronn Lue said, yo, in the last, they knew there was a timeout left, so calm down, you lose too, the ref messed up, everybody looking at JR, nobody's paying attention to timeouts trying to be called. Alright, rally the troops, it's not over, it's 0-0, you got this. Why give up? Why not take your first shot until 2 minutes left in overtime? Like 2 minutes and 30-some seconds left. That's when you take your first shot.
That's
like, oh, come on, man.
That's who he is.
Nah, man.
Now to go into our next segment, this is what's funny about that is seeing that, and also they didn't pay for this. Seeing that, and also seeing Game 4. You know what it reminded me of? The last time he left the Cavs, when you could just see in the body language he quit and he was gone, and he checked out.
And of course, he's the leader of the team. What is the team going to do? Follow that road. They're not trying. Like, how are we going to do it? I mean, I guess Rodney Hood tried because he came off the bench and shot the ball more times than LeBron.
All the criticism he been getting.
This is crazy, man. Come on, man. And then you choose to play that way. There's no system there. You can't sit there and blame these guys for not sitting there and being in rhythm and not hitting these shots. They sitting there waiting on you all game, standing around, waiting on you to read the defense and then attack and do whatever. Nobody's getting the rhythm. Nobody's involved in the offense. Nobody's involved in doing anything but you.
Yeah,
and you choose to play that way. There ain't no system. Tyronn Lue's not sitting there saying do this, run this. Nah, it's none of that. It's LeBron James got this. He's bringing up the ball. They have a point guard. They talking about LeBron's tired. He's choosing to play this way. Like, come on, man. The king.
I feel bad now.
Nah, I don't feel bad for nothing. I
feel bad now. My fault, LeBron.
I don't feel bad for LeBron. He be alright.
Well, we'll talk positive now about Bron. You know, I know it's a sore thing for the Bron fans right now. It's 3-6. I mean, they knew it was coming. It's 3-6. So
ugly.
So you know, where is he chasing the title at now? What do you think next? What's next?
I don't know, man. Like, if GP, if that's honestly true, if his sons is enrolled in that school in Cali, I don't see him going anywhere else but to the Lakers. And I don't know why he would go to the Lakers, because the Lakers are not really they all good enough. He's not going to come there and make them contenders to beat the Warriors. Mm-hmm. He won't get out. I don't think he's going to the West. I don't think he's going to go to the West. I don't think it would be a good idea for him to go to the West. Actually, no, I don't. I'm lying. What the hell am I talking about? Because I think he should go to Houston. But I'm not sure how that. Yeah, the Rockets.
I like to shoot 3-pointers.
Yeah, he'll set them. He'll pass the rock. He'll sit there and control that. He'll be the person. Listen, I don't know if they Houston would have won. I don't care. CP3 did. They would have won. If they had LeBron there, I don't see them not doing it. I don't know to break it down the X and O's right now.
I don't know if they would have won. But
they would have won, man. They had them.
Unfortunately, we don't know. Yeah. I think the Warriors would have still came back, and they would just doing what the Warriors do and create challenges for themselves, especially winning, 3 out of 4, so you get a little bored. But I know where LeBron going.
But but there's so many speculation around that. Now they got with the Kyrie talking about he ain't trying to stay in Boston.
Well, nah, it's not that he's not trying to stay in Boston. He's not signing an extension. Yeah, he's not signing. They want him to sign an extension now, and he wants to play out the contract and then get a super max deal.
I get it.
So yeah, it's not that he wants out in Boston. So yeah, I know where LeBron going. I'm gonna let y'all in on what's happening. I'm gonna put my Mitri Damas hat on. First, like as far as with the reports of his son going to high school, I don't think that really plays into anything as far as with him. First of all, I don't really believe it. I don't believe none of this stuff. Just because every day it's like it's getting sickening with these major corporations. Yes. You know what I'm saying? One day I wake up, he's going to LA. Now he's going to LA with KD. Now KD, him and Chris Paul is gonna be somehow on some team somewhere. So it's crazy. But I'm gonna tell you what teams shouldn't fall into, and then I'm gonna tell you where he's going. Right. So Boston, Philly, and the Lakers, they have a great young nucleus. Philly showed that they was right there from being in the Eastern Conference Finals with a rookie leader, and Embiid, who's still a very young player. So they right there already. So to mess that chemistry up for their future, I don't think it's worth it. If you bring LeBron there, and the biggest point overall is, are you going to still be better than the Warriors? If you bring LeBron there to the Philly team, are you better than the Warriors? No. So with Boston, same thing. As far as Kyrie's there, so they're not going to do that again. No. So I'm not even going to entertain that. Plus, they, like I said, they have a great young nucleus, so it's no point. And the Lakers, I really have high hopes for that Lakers team with that young nucleus there. I do think they should get a free agent, but I think LeBron changes that whole system and that whole growth of those players, and then you're still not better than the Warriors. So it's no point. I think those teams who have those young players, you have to just sacrifice to it. I hate to say sacrifice because you'll be competitive, but you'll have a learning curve. You'll be learning a lot of lessons in these last 2 or 3 years until you become a championship contender, and by then, different dynamics will happen with the Warriors where it won't be over. But I don't think you should risk messing that up, putting LeBron on any of those teams. What you think?
No, I feel you, because like you said, like Boston, speaking of young nucleus, they have the best young nucleus in the NBA. LeBron's 34. He got about 34 or 5 years left. Who wants to sit there and have him in there and then all right, see you later, and then have them sitting there like, hey, all right, now go ahead. Nah, I don't think that will stunt their growth as a team. I don't stunt their development. So I don't think that would be a good idea neither. So I definitely agree with you on that.
Yeah.
And in Philly, I don't think it wouldn't work. Like, why would they have him and Ben Simmons? Who's like the two people who can't shoot and want to distribute the ball, who's not in attack mode, and so I don't think that would work. And so I don't think he's going to San Antonio neither.
Nah, he can't play with Pop.
He's not playing with Pop, yeah, because Pop's not going to sit there and have him not playing no defense and then have him sitting there not running the system.
It's just too rightable so, but too basketball brains, and LeBron deserves to have a lot of control, and I couldn't see Pop giving up control. He yells at Tim Duncan, Kawhi. He's one of those kind of people. LeBron's never had that. Any confrontation he had with a coach, that coach has been out of here. So,
but that's why another reason why I think he's going to the Lakers. Lakers is like, ain't nobody sitting here trying to develop. We Lakers win now. We trying to win now. We got like 17 trips to be a story franchise. So we in the now business. We in Hollywood. It's go time. So I think that's another reason why you go to the Lakers. And I think, like I said, I don't know why. I do believe it. I don't know. GP said it. I don't know why I believe it. I do. So I think his son's in that school.
Shout out GP.
He got all them cribs in Brentwood. He got a couple of them things in Brentwood. And
but
all that.
His son plays basketball, so that might just be a basketball decision for his son, like prep school.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
So,
yeah,
but
exactly.
I mean, that doesn't. It's like any person who sends their kid to a prep school, it's not I'm gonna necessarily send my kid to a prep school, that's where I live.
Yeah.
So that's why I said it could just be a basketball decision, and he could be playing in LA for basketball reasons. But if he's going there.
But you know that man's family oriented. So and then he gets his girl, how old is his daughter now? I don't think he's gonna sit there and have them living somewhere else. I don't.
A lot of kids, like, it's like going to Oak Hill. I don't see like a difference. Like if a kid went to Oak Hill.
All right.
You know what I'm saying? I just think if he is going,
I don't think it's that. I don't think it's like don't they like live out there on the campus? I don't think that school's like that out there.
I don't even know, to be honest. But I was just thinking maybe I don't necessarily believe the report. But if anything, I can see it being a basketball decision, but not necessarily meaning he has to be at the Lakers for that. It's just like any kid going to any school for a basketball decision that's out of their state. But I know where he's going. He going to OKC. He coming home to OKC to play with Russell Westbrook.
Hell no, man. He going.
Now think about it. Melo's out of there. They're releasing Melo. I don't know how it works money wise, but they were gonna release Melo. So tell me a team, Russell Westbrook, Paul George, you know how I feel about him, but he could come back if we pull this off. LeBron, whoever at the 4, Steve Adams at the 5. Is there any team better than that, especially rivaling against the Warriors?
There's not enough shooters over there.
Shooters, they just ball players over there. Paul George shoot the 3.
Yeah, he could, but
Russell Westbrook shoot the 3 good enough. LeBron shoots 40% from the 3-point line. So they not like three.
He won't shoot 43% there. He have to take more of the threes out.
Nah, he don't have to.
Yeah, he can sit there and pick and choose and take his little wide open threes to Cleveland. He can't do it because he have to shoot more threes.
So look at it like this: the Rockets and the Warriors series. That game was not breaking 100. They was just playing ball.
Decent.
So exactly. So if they come down to playoff basketball and they just playing ball, they don't gotta outshoot the Warriors. The game ain't gonna be 130.
They threes weren't hitting though. It was a 3-point shootout, but nobody was hitting their threes.
That's my point. So they don't have to shoot threes. If the Warriors out here scoring 120 points, I get that. But the Warriors is barely cracking 100. So with that 5, and if they get some good players off the bench and get some shooting on the team, but I don't think they necessarily need shooters. That I think rivaling the Warriors, I can't. And even if you say they're not better than the Warriors, who would be the best team to rival the Warriors than that team right there?
They would beat the Warriors. Like, because Paul George would be so happy. He would be so jubilant. He would be the happiest day of his life if LeBron was his teammate. Mm-hmm. I have somebody to save me. Like, Paul George ain't doing it by himself. He's scary. LeBron on his team, boom. Oh, the boogeyman. The boogeyman's on my team. He's on my side now. I don't got to worry about LeBron anywhere now. Oh, he's got my back. So Paul George was sore. His game was sore, definitely. Yeah. And it's crazy because now I just found out Paul George and Westbrook out in Cali working out together.
Oh, yeah,
They've been working out together.
Okay.
So.
And I see they was playing paintball.
Yeah, all that. Hell yeah. So do you think they'll sit there? Will he leave after that and sign a sign? I don't know. I don't know. But
because they wasn't doing that before.
Nah, not at all.
And definitely I know Westbrook used to work out with KD. KD used to work out with Westbrook. He used to come to his workout.
Yeah. But they both from Cali, so you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So I just say that to say if Westbrook is bringing him to his workouts, he only do that with his teammates.
Exactly.
Westbrook ain't the type of dude we just gonna be working out because we friends. He work out with Kobe. So yeah, he going to OKC, man. He going to OKC.
You know what? It'll be whack. Not whack if you go to OKC, but
I got to.
I would have to start cheering for him, and then he would start winning chips because they'll be Golden State. LeBron go to OKC, he'd start winning chips, and then here we go again. And then here we go again, just fucking.
Yo, Bron fans, I'm trying to meet with y'all 50-50, man. See,
I can't front. I'm starting to really dislike the Warriors because I don't like how it's done. KD's the bitch. He's an extra bitch ass.
Yeah, it's just too easy.
Steph Curry doesn't whatever. He's great. He's a great player. I'm sorry. I don't think he's the player y'all think he is. I'm sorry. He's not that.
That's why I said they're not an all-time great team.
Yeah, he's not that. I don't think he's that player. Whatever, man. He's a great all-time best shooter I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah,
but he's not better than Isaiah Thomas. And he ain't better than Zeke.
It's hard for me to also say that he's, which he is, but it's hard for me. I can't. I don't know when it goes to the all-time greatest shooters because of the defense. So remember Reggie Miller and these people were dealing with hand checks coming off.
No, I understand that though, but the way I'm talking about, just simply the way I've never seen nobody do it like him. He can shoot every kind of way, off the dribble, off the pick, pop, stop and pop, catch and shoot. Mm-hmm. Mid range, 3-pointer, fucking half court. Mm-hmm. Like you gotta his range is over half court.
He's definitely the most versatile.
So, yeah, that's why.
But not having a hand check helps a lot. It helps.
Yeah, it definitely does. Cause when the defense is on him, he's little. Like you know what I'm saying.
Think about the Rockets
playoffs, exactly.
Yeah. And then just the playoffs in general.
Exactly. So.
The playoffs, just in general, you see how he's not the Steph Curry we see.
He's still not. It's not fair though. He's not knocking him down as great he is in the regular season, but he's still knocking him down. But it's nowhere nothing like that. Like this. Oh my God! It's not like he has his moments. He has his games, but it's not consistent.
The way refs call the 3-point fouls now, it's like. Players are scared to death to jump out and play because they do so much and then it's like so you shoot into an extent an open shot and when you shoot that great but I can't he's the best off the dribble shooter I've ever seen. Most versatile shooter like you said, but I give a lot of credit to Reggie and the Ray Allens who had to deal with all this as they shooting the 3. I just want to say a little bit, you know, you see my man LeVar Ball, you know, I'm triple B'd up, you know what I'm saying? And one thing I got to say about Shannon Sharpe, man, and I, you know, that's my man. I like the OG. But I think he's going on a slippery slope when he criticizes LeVar Ball so much. And we're going to talk a little bit about T.O. because I think we got to understand, like, when you're one of the few black anchors on TV and on a major network, and especially one that everyone loves, when you shit on people a certain way, it gives people to go, look, see, he's saying this bullshit, so it's bullshit, man. Like, and we have to have somebody that gives some form of hope when 90% of everybody else is going down on this, you know, whatever it is. You can't just, you got to just watch how you make a mockery or, you know, downplay or try to undermine, I think, LeVar a little bit, because ain't too many few that's going to have the back. And I think it's bigger than, you know, it's just about independence and getting rid of the majors and all that for me. So I think you got to watch out. But it's low key, you see what's going on. You see Jello had to work out with the Lakers.
Now, hold on. Before I just want to piggyback real quick. Like, you know, I'm not on the side. I don't agree with him. But I agree with you 100%. In the beginning, like when I first started, when he first came on the scene, I was just like him. Like, let's just get him the fuck out of here. He's mad stupid. He's dumb. He's a dumbass. What are you wilding? But like, even though I still do not agree with him and like how the route he's going and what he's saying, like, I understand. I give him his props. He's a trailblazer. Watch what happens after all this. All the fathers coming through with their own line. I guarantee you, watch the floodlines. It's gonna happen, and he's the one that set it off, the trailblazer. But like I said, I don't agree with him. I don't agree with his methods. I don't agree with him. But I'm not gonna sit here and keep on calling. Get him the fuck out. I don't criticize him that way. I don't sit there and attach those names to him. I don't give him those names. I understand. Like, I'm not gonna sit there and criticize the black man like that.
And I think,
especially the big, what he's actually doing, it's not like, but it's just his method. But so for me to criticize him like that and call him all like it's not, that's totally wrong. He a black man doing the right thing with his family, with his sons and all that. So very family oriented. Nobody's getting in trouble. Well, I can't say nobody getting in trouble, but he a good skinned up dude. But like,
kid trouble.
Yeah, kid trouble. Word.
Kid trouble. I think also, like, in a bigger spectrum of it, and I really mean this as far as I'm not just trying to dramatize it, but I think when these major networks make it look like what he's doing so wrong, you do that to a lot of AAU black fathers and black fathers that's, you know, very much into their kids' life with sports, but now they gotta be super conscious about it because you make LeVar look like he's crazy. So now that's a typical AAU or, you know, football dad, a soccer mom per se. And now these people gotta want to dial back and being their parent because you know, diminishing what this guy's trying to do and making it look like he's crazy or, you know, doing too much or being a bad parent. That's my biggest problem with these majors and their criticism of LeVar is the parent aspect of it. He has 3 successful so far as no trouble and things like that, kids and what they do, and they do what they do at a high level. So why make him seem like a bad parent? You know what I'm saying? You should never talk about how a person's raising their kid. Or why do you try to split them? That's the craziest part to me, when they always trying to split Zoe from his father. And that's like, why would you do that? That's his father at the end of the day. And there's no signs that they doing nothing wrong.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
That's cool, because none of that's going to trickle down to me. Because the other day I cashed his game, he got to walk, and you would have thought he had a walk-off. When I was out there wilding.
Yeah,
but like what you said, you already know. But like you said, Jello got the he got the workout. It was horrible. Like, so what? Jello.
But it's just about the opportunity. Who would have
got his chance?
So if you give me an opportunity, you know, pass or fail, just as long as you get the opportunity. Now, none of us ever really was to bat for Jello, like saying we think he's an NBA talent. You know what I'm saying? I will say that I think that about Melo, the youngest one.
The young boy, yeah.
But for him to just get a workout with the Lakers is a big deal. He got to work out with the Warriors next. So that's a big deal. That probably would have, going into UCLA, nobody thought he would have got that. Especially after what happened at UCLA, he would have got that. So I'm just saying they doing positive things, and it's all about opportunity. That's all I can ask out of a person.
I can't say nothing wrong about that. Yeah, you got his chance. You guys, like, he got his son a chance to work out for an NBA team.
Yeah. So,
after all this.
Yeah, I mean, people can say that. Right. They gaffled their way into their middle son getting a workout with 2 NBA teams, 1 NBA team.
I know dudes that sneak in the movies and concerts. This is that ain't the same thing. This is way bigger.
He snuck it. Or
he asked for son that's not NBA. You know he's not NBA.
They all sitting there like, yo, we gotta watch this
with the legendary Los Angeles Lakers.
They like, we are all here watching this right now. Word, y'all let this happen. And he's sitting there like, yeah. I said, you gotta love it, man. We're gonna talk about a little football real quick before we get up out of here.
You might know this. Where's Earl Thomas from, yo?
Earl Thomas is from Texas.
He is from Texas.
Yeah.
All right.
He's from
Texas. I still don't care. He's getting me tight. He's starting to make me dislike me, make me dislike him as a fan. Like, he's trying too hard, because I'm not gonna like him on the Cowboys because that'll be an ink in the back for your DBs. You already got your man in the middle, Mount linebacker, Mr. Glass. And I got the D-line who put pressure on the quarterback. So y'all get Earl Thomas back there.
Scary.
It'll make all y'all DBs look like they shut down.
Scary.
Like you gonna be like, oh, I told you, but nah, it's just because Earl Thomas be there. They still that.
Nah, we got some young boys.
But I don't like he going too hard though. He going way too hard trying to force your way to Dallas. Get out of here.
Yeah, man. He know what's going on in Seattle. We want him to go down with the ship. It's over. He know what Dallas about to be because he know Dak Prescott, like I've been trying to tell y'all for a year, is a top 3 quarterback in the NFL. He see what's about to happen. He know that Zeke is the best running back in the NFL, and he about to come with a chip on his shoulder. He know we just signed Zach Martin, the highest paid guard of all time now, and we got the best O-line, and we drafted the highest rated O-lineman in the draft. So if we get an injury, the ship don't stop like it did before last year. So we're not making those mistakes. So he know we got the recipe for the Super Bowl and what's about to happen. So Earl Thomas, come on. Now the problem still is we still got to give him a lot of money. I don't know how that's going to work out, but it's looking like it's going to work out.
Well, you have no receivers, but it's not gonna matter because
don't need it.
Zeke gonna be there. Next time it's gonna look better because Zeke could be back safe, saving the day. So
we don't need big. We got a lot of receivers. We got a lot of receivers. My bad, my receivers. We got a lot of receivers. We just don't have big name receivers. But everybody gonna be open with that O line.
Well, if you have a lot of receivers, your quarterback's not doing a good job of making them known or making them.
Oh, it's a whole new regime. It's a whole new regime.
Develop.
That's why we had to, unfortunately, get rid of my man Dez. That's why we had to, which I'm thinking, force Jay Witten to retire. We had to do all these things because it's a new regime. We know what's going on. We had to get all that bad luck out the building. And now, you about to see what's about to happen, man. You know how it goes when you have the best O-line in the game. Everything else gets easier. Everybody gets open.
Is he right? Is what's his name?
Tyron?
Yeah, is he fine?
Yeah, he fine. He had mini camp.
But I hope
he fine. He fine. Everybody there. Jalen don't got no brace on his knee. Everybody looking good, man. Everybody looking good. Matter of fact, I looked at the schedule yesterday. Man.
Yeah,
Book it. What's today? What's today? June 12th or 13th. June 13th, episode 20. Cowboys gonna win their first 10 games. I looked at the schedule yesterday. Definitely the first 8, but first 10 games.
Yo, Craig, 20 years, 2 playoff wins, man. It's like this every year. It's every year with this confidence. 20 years, 2 playoff wins.
Watch, book it. 20. Book it. I gave y'all 2 gems this episode. I gave y'all OKC and LeBron. Watch. And Cowboys gonna win their first ever Super Bowl. Book it. Promise. It's in Atlanta. I'm in there. Yeah, I'm in there. Book it. Cowboys, Patriots. And that's going to be the dethrone of the Patriots dynasty. And Dak is the new Tom Brady. And then the dynasty will continue. I was watching Saquon at y'all mini camp too. You know, he about it ain't Penn State no more.
That's all right.
Shout out Penn State.
He in the NFL now is really about to take off and flourish. You know what I'm saying? We gonna be good. We got our defense.
Yo, you
great,
think
man.
my fault? You think when Biggie said, "Fuck the state Penn,"
fuck holes in Penn State?
That was like top 5 bars, right? From Biggie. Just like a single
bar. Absolutely.
All right, my fault. When I said Penn State, that was the first thing that came in my mind. You know what I'm saying? So real quick, we're gonna talk a little about T.O. and the speech, right? What you think about that? I'm rocking with T.O.
I'm 100,000% rocking with T.O.
Brother,
yeah, you already know I'm rocking with T.O. So like I understand, like you want to sit there and do whatever, like even better caliber players than him didn't make a first ballot Hall of Fame. All right, fine, whatever. He had it, whatever, fine. Don't do that. The second time, whoa, you're wilding. Now you sitting here, you're taking it too personal. You're doing it way too much. Yeah. Nah, I already know what I am. I know what I am. Y'all finally gave me this thing, whatever. I'm glad I got my gold jacket. I'm not gonna be there to. You're not putting it on my back. I put it on my own back.
I didn't even look at it like that, but
I put it on my own back. I'm gonna sit there and play this game. I can sit there and play the game too. I'm the one that was out there on the field. I'm the one who was out there and gave my all, my blood, sweat, and tears every single time I went out there. Forget all the bullshit on the side. If you want to bring that, if you want to bring that into play, we can sit there and go back and take out about 75 players in maybe even more in the Hall of Fame. So let's not even go down that road. But on that field, on that gridiron, what I did out there, every down of my entire career, I bought it and I played my whole entire soul. And I have the numbers to back it up. I have the sets to back it up. So we got to sit there and do that and play that game and take it so personal and act like. And try to use your power to come on, man. For y'all who can't catch a cold. Some of y'all reporters couldn't catch a cold in the wintertime with drinking ice with no shirt on. So don't sit there and try to use that power and keep somebody that caliber player out the NFL Hall of Fame because of what? Like, come on, get ahead with that, man. Get ahead with that. So I'm 100% with you, Chill. Don't go to that bullshit. Put the jacket on your own back.
Yeah, word. I didn't even think about it like that, but yeah, that's perfect. Put the jacket on. I ain't really got too much to say about it. I agree. Every word you just said. You know, plus like I just feel about these rewards anyway. It's not your peers. You know what I'm saying? Exactly. So it's like, well, who am I celebrating with? And you know, just for FYI, I didn't even love T.O. at the Cowboys. I didn't like T.O. honestly. But it ain't personal. I know he's a Hall of Fame wide receiver, and he's a great wide receiver. So that's the problem with these things and these people on these boards, that they make it personal, and it's not personal. And that's why I love what he's doing and not going, you know, and then not that with the Shannon Sharps again, because that's the OG, but he just been making me mad lately because I seen him do it about T.O. too, and we got to stop beating each other down, especially when we are our only option on this tube to lift each other up and make the world understand us. You know what I'm saying? These other people are not going to just naturally understand us. So when you're the only one that comes from a certain place, you got to make them understand. You can't beat them down, because that's when those people go, look, see, Shannon Sharp did it the right way. Why you can't do it the right way? And really, to me, that's code word for I want all you niggas to act the same. That's how I look at it. So, my bad.
My bad.
Oh man, well, forgive me. I told you I listened to the album, man. My bad, man. I'm sorry.
I did too, and that shit is trash. And I never did it. I said like 7 songs. He doing this 7 bullshit. That shit is trash. I'm sorry.
My bad. I liked it too.
That shit trash, man.
I only like
worst album ever. That shit.
I was hoping to hate it, but damn. But yeah,
I'm from Broadway, so they told me it's basura. Basura. Basura.
Well, World Cup.
Oh, yeah, that's here tomorrow, right? Yeah,
it's here. I seen also today Canelo and Triple G September 15th.
Oh yeah, they got that. Oh yeah, Anthony Joshua and Wilder's got the 2-fight deal too. If I'm not, did they sign it yet? Is it official?
Oh, I didn't even see that.
Oh yeah, but that's supposed to be one in UK and one out here. So I can't wait. Who you got with the Joshua and Wilder?
I rock with Wilder.
Yeah, I should rock with. I do rock with him more, but I don't think he's gonna win. I like him much better. I like the other dude remind me of like Lennox Lewis and them dudes and Frank Bruno. Yeah. Nah, I ain't fucking with them.
I gotta see it first.
But I think Joshua gonna win though, man.
I gotta see it first. Well, damn, episode 20, bro.
Number 20.
Yeah, next one is 21. Can't wait. 21.
We going to the strip club episode 21, baby.
Oh, yeah.
He in there.
Facts. Yeah. My brother, life forever.
Yes, sir.
Like the great Jimmy V say, don't give up, don't ever give up. Damn, ain't no NBA or nothing. I was just thinking what I'm about to rush home and do.
Yeah.
Damn,
word, a bunch of nothing. About to catch up on
PGA's on.
We're out of here, love.